Okay, so this video will probably get me cancelled, but I don't really care because I'd rather tell the truth and get cancelled than to be a coward and say whatever people want me to say. The true definition of self-love isn't looking in the mirror, being a fat, overweight person, looking like a whale and saying, "Oh, you look beautiful today, princess." It isn't doing some skincare routine and eating chocolate and watching Netflix, Stranger Things, and shoving popcorn down your throat. None of that. The true definition of self-love is being able to set boundaries in your life and learning how to say no to people. That is true self-love. The perfect example. I grew up as a fat, miserable kid. I barely had any friends, but the friends who I had were nerds, not the popular kids. And they would invite me to go outside, play football, whatever. And I just wouldn't feel like it. And I understand that, yeah, it's better than sitting at home. But I didn't fuck with these people. I didn't like these people, yet I would still go out. I didn't love myself, basically. I had no self-respect. How could I say so? It is because I didn't know how to set boundaries and say no. And why didn't I say no? It's because I thought that I would get some kind of backlash if I did. But here's the thing. If someone invites you to go out, they have no right to force you to go outside. You feel me? And saying no might actually make people respect you more. Because here's the thing. People see the word no as a taboo word. Like, if you say no, people get offended. No, that's not true. Of course, people are so used to hearing you say yes. But if you start saying no, if you start setting boundaries and, putting limits on what people can do to you, they will start to respect you. My whole life I've been just tossed around, you could say. I didn't have any self-respect for myself, and I would just let people use and abuse me. I remember I had no friends and people would use me for homework. I remember there was this girl in my class who I had a crush on back in in the second grade. And we had nothing between us. Like, we didn't even speak. But I remember she came to me and said, "Hey, can I copy your homework?" And I was like, "Oh, fuck yes." And I knew that she was using me. But I didn't have enough self-respect for me to say no. I didn't love myself. So dude, is this making sense to you? Self-love isn't eating chocolate and being fat and saying that I look beautiful today. None of that. And you know what I'm talking about. You've seen those veils in your life. Gorlock. Just saying, "Slay, princess, I look beautiful today." No, you fucking don't, okay? That's not self-love. Self-love is setting boundaries, saying that, no, I cannot eat another piece of chocolate. Going to the gym, that is self-love. So, moving on from today, what I want you to do in life is, also, holy shit, it is so cold, dude. My lungs are crumbled up. Back to my point. Moving on from this video, moving forward, whenever someone in your life offers you to do something, or you see something that you don't like, say no. Have boundaries. Because if you do, people will respect you. Like, for example, it was yesterday. I was doing my cardio, since it's really cold outside nowadays, so I do cardio indoors. I was cycling on my bike, and I was on a sales call with a guy. We got on, and we were negotiating on the price, and he offered me a low price, and I was like, fuck no, I cannot do that. He got truly surprised because he's probably used to people saying, oh yes, let's do the lower price, because everyone's a pussy. But here I come. I set a standard, I had my own boundaries, and I wasn't afraid to say no. And because I said no, he got surprised. And we agreed to my price. I won the negotiation because I had self-love for myself. I had enough self-respect. And I was able to say no. So say no more in your life. Believe it or not, it will actually benefit you incredibly well. Like, no is a really powerful word, and I know that it's hard to say it, but just fucking push through it and say it. You will not regret it. I promise you, man. Setting more limits and conserving your energy will benefit you greatly. Like, whenever someone invites me to go out now, I told them no if I don't feel like it. Pretty recently, one of my friends invited me to go to the movie theater. I'm gonna lie to you. I really wanted to watch a movie. I haven't been to a cinema for almost 2 years now. The last movie that I saw was Oppenheimer, which was like 17 months ago, I believe. And I really wanted to go to see the movie. But because I have self-love for myself, and I know that my business is more important to me, and that I have bigger responsibilities and bigger things to achieve than to just go watch a movie, I had self-love for myself. I set boundaries, and I said to my friend, no, I'm not going to the theater. You can go with other friends. And that's that. He fucked off. No dramas, no nothing. The world didn't stop spinning. Everyone was cool, everyone was chill. He understood me. Just say no. No is a powerful word, and if someone doesn't respect you saying no, get rid of them. If I can block them, I don't know, ghost them, whatever. If someone doesn't respect your boundaries, you shouldn't respect them either. If you say no to someone but they keep on fucking pushing, hit that block button. Conserve your energy, have self-love, and you just don't need that additional stress. Learn how to say no and learn how to set boundaries. That is pretty much it. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you took something away. And yeah, have a beautiful day, man. Peace.